Hey there, Tori Toth from Stylish Stagers Inc.
And Erica Rose Siegel with Exit Kingdom Realty.
Welcome to Realtor Meets Stager.
So the topic I'd like to cover today is actually something that I've been asked quite a few times from my seller clients that I'm hoping that you could help us out with. And basically, I can't for the life of me figure out why on a vacant home we would spend money in their opinion and kind of sort of mine, why they throw away money on staging. I mean, it's vacant. It's easy access. Buyers can just bring in their stuff and have a look at it themselves. Why would they need to spend money on putting all this stuff in it to decorate it when they're just going to take it out?
Because I want to spend clients' money.
Oh, okay. You too?
Yes, definitely. No. Actually, it's a known fact by Home Staging Resources. They did a survey and found that only 10% of home buyers can actually visualize the potential of a home when it's vacant. So if you have a vacant space, it's not only harder to sell, but people can't visualize themselves being there.
Okay.
So when you take buyers out on vacant, to see vacant homes, what do they usually say to you?
Well, yeah, they are trying to visualize some of the, I guess, where they would put the couch, and I see them with tape measures or pictures, drawing a sketch, or they're asking for a floor plan about where they're going to put stuff. So I could certainly see how that would bring value. Originally, I was thinking in terms of how a homeowner would really have a difficult time when it's already vacant, paying their maintenance, the mortgage, the electricity, any assessments, if it's in a co-op building, and paying your fee. So I couldn't really see the value in that.
Well, first off, your first question, when you are looking at vacant spaces, a lot of times it's going to seem smaller than it really is, and that's just because your eye doesn't have anything to correlate to the space. There's no frame of reference in there. The second part of that question, which we do have, and I'll put that up, it's called the Staging Savings Calculator, and it was created by the Real Estate Staging Association, and basically what it does is you'll get a proposal from a stager, which will give you a quote on how much it's going to cost. On average, for a minimum of 3 months, it'll cost you about $5,000 to have furniture in there, rental accessories in there, and then also our fee as well.
So how much is that again, you said?
About $5,000, and that's just on average,
months.
and that's for 3 months. And really, your home should be sold within 3 months. But back to that staging calculator, what it does is it breaks down all your costs, your utilities that you were talking about, how much your mortgage costs, how much everything costs. It breaks it down so it tells you how much you're paying every day you're on the market versus how much it's going to cost you to stage. And usually, it turns out the staging is going to cost you a lot less. Also, with vacant spaces, a lot of times they'll linger on the market longer. And really, then you, as a realtor, will go to your client and suggest, a price reduction.
Oh, yeah.
So, and how much do you, when you do a price reduction, where do you start? What type of percentage do you tell them?
It really depends on where the market is at that point. I usually don't suggest a price reduction of anything less than $5,000, only because I just find over the course of a 30-year mortgage, it's not even something that people can really notice. Pennies, a day. But yeah, so it'd probably be in the $8,000 to $10,000 range. So if over the course of 3 months you're saying that it could cost about $5,000, that this would certainly be a more beneficial route.
And not only that, it'll add value to the home, and it will actually possibly make buyers pay more for the home. First of all, for all you sellers out there, try and keep as much furniture in the place that you can. I mean, a lot of times you can't. You end up moving into your new home before you're able to sell your second home, so you have to take all your belongings. But if you can leave anything behind for a stager to work with, that is always a plus, and it'll help keep costs down. Another thing you can also do is we have creative solutions too to implement the look of furniture without there being actual pieces there. And what I mean is simply using a blow-up mattress and dressing the bed versus going out and renting a mattress, which could cost about $58 for the mattress set a month. So that's just a simple technique that you could use. On the buyer side, if you are walking into a vacant space, let's say that seller, they just don't want to stage, and you're bringing your buyer in to see that space, we can also go in with you and your buyer and help them visualize what the potential is in that home.
Oh,
so
interesting.
That's another great way to incorporate staging into a real estate partnership.
Oh, that's fantastic. Actually, I didn't really ever think about it that way. Our quote for today is, "Life is like a boomerang. What you give, you get back."
And really, it has a lot to do with this topic because home sellers up front, they're always hesitant about spending money on staging. And really, it's costing X to possibly get Y and Z in return. So you might have to spend a little to get a little. You throw that boomerang out so you can get more back. So basically, I just want to make sure that you stay tuned to get the education you need to stage your way to real estate success. Until then, I'm Tori Toth with Stylish Stagers, Inc.
And I'm Erica Rose Siegel with Exit Kingdom Realty.
Thanks for watching Realtor Meet Stager.